Once upon a time, in a beautiful and peaceful little farm, there lived a mother duck. She was sitting patiently on her nest, keeping her eggs warm. One by one, the eggs began to crack, and lively little ducklings emerged, chirping cheerfully. However, one egg, larger than the rest, took a bit longer to open. Finally, it cracked, and out peeped a little duckling, but he was different from the others. His feathers were gray and scruffy, unlike his bright yellow siblings. All the animals in the farm noticed the difference and began to whisper, "What an ugly duckling!" The little duckling waddled around the farm with his head hung low, feeling unloved and unwanted. The other ducklings made fun of him, refused to play with him, and even the hens cackled rudely. Feeling sad and lonely, the little duckling decided to leave the farm to find a place where he belonged. He wandered through fields, meadows, and forests. He tried to make friends with other birds, but they shunned his appearance as well. As the seasons changed from summer to autumn, the poor duckling roamed aimlessly in sadness. One chilly day, when the first snowflakes kissed the ground, he found shelter by a frozen lake. Nearby, he saw a group of graceful swans gliding across the water, shimmering like polished silver in the winter light. The duckling admired their beauty, with a sense of longing and envy in his heart. Surprised by his own reflection in the icy lake, he saw how different he was compared to the stunning swans. Time passed, and as spring breathed new life into the land, the duckling had grown quite a bit. One sunny morning, the swans noticed him and began to approach. Instead of ignoring him like before, they were surprisingly friendly. The duckling, unsure but hopeful, followed them closer to the water. As he peered over the edge into the lake, the water was smooth like glass, reflecting the bright sky above. To his shock, instead of a clumsy, gray figure, he saw a magnificent swan staring back at him. Over time, the ugly duckling had grown into a beautiful swan, his feathers white as snow and his neck elegantly long. The once despised little duckling had blossomed into something strikingly beautiful. The other swans welcomed him with open wings, embracing him as one of their own. For the first time, he felt a sense of belonging and realized that it was okay to be different because it led him to be who he was truly meant to be, a dazzling swan. And so, the ugly duckling who learned to shine lived happily ever after, soaring across the sky with his new family, proud of his unique journey.